Hi, Jackie Lee here, and I just want to thank you for stopping by from thebestblogrecipes.com. I'm really glad you clicked and stopped by to see what I was up to. I am a work-at-home mom. I've been a blogger for about 7 years. My blogging journey started with a little free blog about my first days of being a parent, about being a mom. My kiddo, God love her, she was super duper screamy for the first, year and a half of her life. I thought I was going to lose my mind. And the way that I work through things is by writing, sharing, and connecting. And so I started a blog. About a year into this journey, my husband cornered me in the kitchen and he said, Jackie, you need to get a job. Because while I loved blogging, my blog was not making any money at all. And I completely freaked out because going and getting a job was not on my plan at all. And I ran away and I ran into our room and I was crying hysterically. And I made a decision in that moment that I was going to do whatever I had to do to make money online. I was not getting a job. I was not leaving my kid. I was not going back into the workforce. Just not going to happen. So the only way I'd seen, this is 6 or 7 years ago, the only way I'd seen people making money online was to blog about blogging so that they could sell lots of blogging products and plugins and tools and, all that stuff and get in on all the guru launches and stuff. So that's what I did. I set up a blog about blogging and I was sharing my story and my journey and getting people to the blog and creating quite a nice community. But the thing is I'm really good at a couple things. I'm really good at writing and telling stories and creating a community and getting people to believe in themselves. I'm really good at that. But I completely suck at creating funnels and being a salesperson and selling stuff. So you can see the disconnect here where I'm creating this great community and there's lots of people coming to my blog. But because I'm terrible at selling stuff, I'm still not making hardly any money. Of course, you put a link out there and you've got enough people coming to it, you're going to make some money. But it was nowhere near what I had in my head, in my vision, that I was going to do. So about a year ago, I came across a system. And I'll tell you, I'm one of those people who used to believe, and I've kind of gotten through this now, but I used to believe that if you want it done right, you have to do it yourself. And so putting up my blog, doing all the marketing, all the funnels, I had to do all of that myself for me to feel like it was going to be right. About a year ago, I worked through that and decided that why don't I let other people who are better at the stuff that I'm not good at do that part for me? And I got connected to a system that has everything all built in and in place to do the money-making part. And then my job was just to share what I'm excited about, share what I'm passionate about, share my story. And you can see how this works out really well because the money and the funnels and all that stuff that I'm not good at, taken care of. Me, sharing, connecting, that's what I needed to do. And that's what I've done. And it has been a pivotal year in my business. My business has gone from what I used to make in a month or 2 months that I'm making in a day now. It's huge. And it really is all just about sharing your story. You can do it. You can share your story about anything now. I've always wanted to be a food blogger, but I could never figure out how I would make any money doing that. I love cooking and I love hanging out in the kitchen with my kiddo, and I wanted to share those stories, but I couldn't see how I could make money doing it. This system allows me to do that. It takes care of the money part, and I just have to share the stories. And that's why I brought you here today, because you have a story to tell. Everyone does. Everyone's got a story, and it needs to be told. You need to share your story with the world. And I'm going to give you a way to do it. Okay, what I need you to do now is put your email in the box on the form that's on this page, and you'll be taken to the story that changed my life. Seriously. It'll be a video, and you'll watch it, and you'll hear this story, and this is where it all clicked into place for me, and where things immediately started changing. So go ahead and put your best email address, the one you check daily. Put that in the form, and watch the story on the next page, and then get started. Your story matters. You need to tell it. And this is how you can do it. I'll see you on the next page.